Hey everybody, Jake Roy back here, 90s Bball cards. So I've got some more packs to rip today. We've got 97, 98 Collector's Choice. A childhood favorite set of mine was 96, 97 Collector's Choice, but this also holds a lot of nostalgia for me because I got one of the retail box sets with some inserts in it, so I have a lot of fond memories with these. So we've got 28 packs here. I'm just going to go through some of the odds. Every single pack should have a Starquest card, but there are 4 levels of the Starquest, so a 1 star is 1 in every pack, essentially. A 2 star is 1 in 21 packs, so decent chance we might be able to get one today. The 3 stars are 1 in 71 packs, and then the 4 stars, which are really the ones that are very valuable, really cool with some foil finish on them, those are 1 in 145 packs, so extremely rare, obviously, being pretty valuable. You'd expect it to be relatively rare. So we're not expecting to get one, but I'm definitely hoping to get one. Those would be really cool to see. And then the other things that are pretty common inserts, so they're NBA sticker cards, or they call them Super Action Stick'ems. Those are 1 in 3 packs, so we should get a number of those cards. As well as You Crash the Game, which were redemption cards, which you can't redeem anymore. Those were 1 in 5 packs. So that's really what we can get in here. This is Series 1, so no rookies. You can get a Jordan. The Jordan's not worth a whole ton. This is, pretty basic stuff. Collector's Choice is really a set geared towards younger collectors or new collectors or kids, really. And myself being a kid, I bought a lot of these packs back in the day. So we've got 14 cards in every single pack, and we're going to get right into it. These are pretty easy to open. And we've got a nice pull right off the top. So this is pretty exciting. So we got the Kobe Bryant. Really cool shot there of Kobe Bryant. So that was a nice one to start it off with. This is a subset, so Game Nights. This is the Utah Jazz. Then we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves with Kevin Garnett there. And then we've got a subset with Jordan, Catch 23, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Lee Mayberry, Michael Smith, really cool jersey there for the Kings. Corliss Williamson. You can see here that the 90s cards, they are, not collated very well. They're upside down and backwards and everything. Terry Porter, Corey Blount, and here oh my goodness, I am really excited that we got this on camera. 4-star Penny Hardaway. That's unbelievable. This is, as some of you know, my PC, 1 in 145 packs, guys. This is unbelievable. I'm beside myself with joy right now. That's wow. Very exciting. I'm glad you guys got to share that with me. I really feel like you guys bring me a lot of great luck. So I'm going to start doing some things to kind of give you guys some things back. But if you guys see any cards that I pull that you're interested in, I would love to share some of the wealth with you guys because I get great luck when I'm opening packs with you guys. Anthony Mason. We got Bimbo Coles. We've got Khalid Reeves. And wow, we've got another Starquest. So this is a 1-star of Marcus Camby. So what an incredible pack really to start the day off with. This is extraordinary. So I'm going to go ahead and hope that this luck keeps rolling forward in the rest of these packs. Come back and show you guys out of the 28 packs what we pull. Maybe we'll get extremely lucky and get some more 4 stars. Hey everyone, Jake Roy back here, 90s Bball cards. So we just got done opening the 28, 97, 98 Collector's Choice pack. So you guys saw me open on camera the highlight, the Penny 4-star. So obviously, I'm going to say we did phenomenal. I'm ecstatic. So everything else is just gravy on top. So we're going to go through what else we got. Definitely stay true to the odds and actually beat them with the Penny. So just going to talk about some of the other things that we got really quickly. We got a 2-star. So these are 1 in 21 packs. We got a 2-star of Chris Webber. So pretty nice there. Just a couple dollars. And then we got 1 of the 1-stars in every single pack. So we got 28. I'm not going to go through all of them. Just going to highlight a couple of the more interesting ones. So we got the Ray Allen, Allen Houston, Dennis Scott I like with the Magic, Horace Grant I like from the Magic, Marcus Camby. And just for comparison's sake, so you guys can see here, the 2-star Chris Webber and then a 1-star here, Horace Grant. They look very similar. You can just tell that there's 2 stars down here in the corner, and then there's also 2 stars if you look on the back. But if you compare those to the 4-star, you can clearly tell the foil gives it definitely a different little finish on there, little reflective finish, so it's very easy to tell. The 3 stars I have seen are just like the 2 stars, just that they have 3 stars on there instead of 2 stars. So if you're looking through your cards and you notice something that has some foil, it's definitely going to be a 4-star, whereas the other ones are going to be lower. So we got some of the subsets of the game night. So got a couple of the Magic, so that's going to go in with my penny PC. We got the Bulls, so that's about it books out for $2 or so, but there's also a NBA Finals to commemorate the Bulls versus the Jazz. So that's another one that is worth about the same amount as the Bulls having Jordan on it. So a couple dollars for book value on that. We got plenty of checklists. They actually did something kind of cool with this. They called it the checklist challenge, so you could kind of check off the cards as you were collecting them. So that was kind of fun as a kid to go through and do that. We got a bunch of Crash the Game, You Crash the Game inserts. So these were actually supposed to be redemption cards where you could follow along with the player's stats from a given period of time, which is denoted down here in the corner. And then if the player reached a certain number of points or rebounds or assists, whatever it is that they deem on the back, then you could redeem it for a foil finish Crash the Game card. Obviously, these have expired, so I can't do anything with them now. But just so you know what the kind of the game was that they were trying to play with the collectors that were pulling these, trying to do something a little bit more interactive to get them engaged in watching the NBA and following along with the stats. We got Karl Malone, David Robinson, Terrell Brandon. We got 2 Glenn Rice. We got Chris Webber, Bryant Reeves, and there's just the other Glenn Rice. Some kind of neat ones there. So the other insert that we got, Stick'ems. So I did want to highlight just about every single Stick'em that we pulled out was damaged. And you can see some of the whitening here. That's paper loss. And it's stuck to the back of the card that it was on, or the front in some cases. So creating some surface damage or paper loss for those cards that they were connected to. Not every single one was, so we actually got 2 that came out in good condition, so I put those in penny sleeves. But you can see the difference in the Karl Malones here, the damaged one, and then the one that came out in good shape. So the vast majority of the Stick'ems that you would pull now have had some degrading of the adhesive, which is causing it to stick to some cards, which actually caused some of the other cards in the packages to stick as well, and I'll show you some damage issues that we saw there. So Karl Malone, Stephon Marbury, you can see significant damage. Shaq, there's significant damage. Alonzo Mourning. And then the 2 that we came across that were in good shape were the Karl Malone and the Shawn Kemp. And then just to highlight the damage, so we pulled out one of the Catch-23s, and you can probably see this corner right here. If you look to the side, it got stuck on one of those Stick'em cards and bent it. And there were a number of other cards that if we were going through the pack, the entire pack was a little sticky. And I'll actually show you some of the base cards that had some paper loss due to some of the residual adhesive that was just left over in some of the stuff. So Jordan base we pulled, that's a couple dollars. The penny, which is pretty nice. The Kevin Garnett. You guys saw the Kobe Bryant, Dennis Rodman, and the Dennis Rodman is one that I want to highlight. You probably won't be able to catch it on film, but if you look down the middle, there's some paper loss, just a little bit of white spots almost. You could look at it and think that it might actually be a visual effect with the camera, but it's actually paper loss that happened in the pack. So definitely something to look out for in some of these older cards. But the other neat thing, I know that we talked in some of the early 90s cards of the photography not being great. The Collector's Choice had some really good photography for the time. You saw the Kobe Bryant that had good picture, really nice picture of Michael Finley. You got Eddie Jones with a great picture there, a pretty nice action shot with Jason Kidd, a nice one with Horace Grant. So really some interesting pictures and visually pleasing cards. So the last thing I'm going to highlight is the Catch-22. I know that I showed you guys the pack that we opened. We got one, and I told you there's some interesting things. So similar to some of the other cards that we've pulled, the 99 2000 Topps, if you remember, there's a Picture Perfect where there's some picture variances and stuff that you could pick up on. With the Catch-22, there's a Jordan face in every single picture somewhere. So if you look closely, there's the Jordan face, not to give anything away to anybody, but each one of the Catch-22 cards had a random Jordan face that you were supposed to go through. There it is on this one. You're supposed to go through and have some fun looking at the pictures and trying to find all the Jordan heads or faces. So they did do some that were pretty obvious and some that were a little bit better hidden. But just something fun for me as a kid to go through and try to find all the Jordan heads, and oh yeah, hey, I found all of them. And sometimes I couldn't find them, and I would just stare at the pictures for hours trying to figure out, not hours, but you get the gist. So that's what we got, again, highlighted by the Penny 4-star. Incredible pull. One of my favorite cards that I've pulled out of a pack for sure. This being 1 out of 145 packs again. Extraordinarily hard to pull and unbelievable that I got the Penny, that being the player that I follow. So that's what I got. Let me know, guys, what you guys have experienced with cards sticking in packages. If you guys have seen cards that stick due to the stickums, or if you guys have really been able to get lucky and get some clean stickums and other sticker cards out of packages. I know that sticker cards are pretty prevalent in some Panini packs now. So love to know what you guys think about those, what your experience has been. Do you like getting the sticker cards? Do you usually leave them as a card, or do you stick them on other cards or other pieces of paper and do fun things with them? Love to hear what you guys do with the stickers that you guys get in packs. So again, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are new to 90s Bball cards and you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe and let us know what you would like to see more of, or what you'd like to see us do a little different. So thanks again. Talk to you guys later.